Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Prince McQueen made a surprising confession on Hollyoaks as his affair with Dilly Harcourt escalated. The former couple had previously shared a drunken kiss amidst his relationship with Zoe Anderson, with the couple getting engaged as she gave birth to their son, Theo. Despite both saying it was a mistake, Zoe has remained on edge following the incident, with Wednesday's, January 8th, episode beginning as she told Prince that he was on his final warning, as he needed to step up for their family after he had slept through Theo's crying. Dilly, who was having a conversation with Sienna and Martha, couldn't help but look towards Prince as he was working, with the pair having a flirtatious conversation as Dilly suggested that they blow off some steam. Zoe, meanwhile, was confiding to grandmother Pearl that she was feeling the stress of her relationship, worrying that Prince was beginning to fall for somebody else. Seeing her granddaughter in distress, Pearl, with the help of Maxine, opted to close the shop. Pearl called Prince, who had just gotten intimate with Dilly, to inform him that Theo would need to be taken care of as she was taking Zoe to the pub. As a clearly stressed Prince struggled to sort out his feelings, Dilly claimed she thought he was in an unhappy relationship with Zoe, reasoning that he could still be a father to Theo whether he was with her or not. Dilly then confessed that she loved Prince, a sentiment he returned. Will the pair's declaration of love lead to anything further, and will Zoe discover their latest indiscretion? Hollyoaks fans were left reeling this week as Prince McQueen dropped an unexpected love confession that could shake the foundations of his relationships in the village. The dramatic scene unfolded during an intimate moment at the Dog in the Pond pub, where Prince, played by Malik Thompson-Dwyer, revealed his true feelings in a way no one saw coming. Setting the stage, the episode began with Prince attempting to navigate the chaos of his complicated life. His recent return to the village had been anything but smooth, with tensions brewing between him and his family, as well as unresolved feelings from past relationships haunting him. From his cheeky charm to his heartfelt vulnerability, Prince has always been a fan favorite, but this confession revealed a new side to the troubled McQueen lad. On the surface, it seemed like an ordinary day in Hollyoaks. Prince was seen joking with his cousin Goldie McQueen and sparring playfully with his brother Hunter. Yet behind the banter, it was clear something was weighing heavily on him. Throughout the episode, subtle hints, a distant look here, a sigh there, suggested Prince was grappling with a secret. The confession, the moment, came unexpectedly, during what seemed like a routine chat with his ex-wife Lily's best friend, Yasmin. Over the past few weeks, the two had grown closer, bonding over shared heartbreak and their mutual desire to leave past mistakes behind. Yasmin, known for her empathetic nature, had been a supportive shoulder for Prince as he struggled to come to terms with Lily's tragic death and his failed relationships. As they sat in a quiet corner of the pub, the conversation turned serious. Yasmin, noticing Prince's uncharacteristic silence, gently asked what was on his mind. Prince hesitated, his usual bravado replaced by a rare vulnerability. "Yas, I can't keep this in anymore," he began, his voice barely above a whisper. "I've been trying to fight it, but it's there. I think I'm in love with you." The shock on Yasmin's face was mirrored by fans at home. While their growing friendship had been a subplot in recent episodes, few could have predicted it would lead to such an explosive revelation. Yasmin, visibly taken aback, struggled to respond as Prince's words hung in the air between them. Reactions in the village. News of Prince's confession spread quickly through the village, thanks to Goldie overhearing part of the conversation and promptly relaying it to the rest of the McQueen clan. Predictably, the reactions were mixed. Goldie, ever the meddler, was thrilled at the prospect of some juicy drama. "I knew there was something between them," she exclaimed, much to the annoyance of her brother John Paul, who urged her to stay out of it. Hunter, on the other hand, was more skeptical, questioning whether Prince's feelings for Yasmin were genuine or simply a result of his unresolved grief over Lily. Meanwhile, Yasmin found herself at the center of attention, with everyone from Mercedes to Tom Cunningham offering unsolicited advice. Struggling to process her own feelings, she sought solace in her best friend Perry, who encouraged her to be honest with Prince about where she stood. A turning point for Prince. The confession marked a significant turning point in his character's arc. Over the years, he's been portrayed as a lovable rogue, often acting first and thinking later. Yet this moment showed a deeper, more introspective side to him. It was clear that his feelings for Yasmin weren't impulsive, but rather the result of months of self-reflection and emotional growth. In a candid conversation with Hunter later in the episode, Prince admitted that his feelings for Yasmin had caught him off guard. "She's just different, you know," he said. "She makes me feel like I can be better, like I'm not just some screw-up who always lets people down." Hunter, though initially skeptical, seemed moved by his brother's sincerity. "If she makes you feel like that, maybe it's worth taking the risk," he said, offering his tentative support. Yasmin's dilemma. For Yasmin, the situation was far more complicated. While she deeply cared for Prince, she wasn't sure if she could see him as more than a friend. Adding to her uncertainty was her own history of failed relationships, which had left her wary of diving into something new. In a heart-to-heart with Perry, Yasmin voiced her fears. "What if he's just saying this because he's lonely or because he's still grieving?" she asked. "I don't want to be someone's second choice or a rebound." Perry, ever the pragmatist, reminded her that love often involves taking risks. "You'll never know unless you give it a chance," she said. "But if you're not ready, that's okay, too. Just be honest with him." What's next? As the episode ended, fans were left with more questions than answers. Would Yasmin reciprocate Prince's feelings, or would she decide to keep their relationship platonic? How would the rest of the village react to this potential new couple? And perhaps most intriguingly, what would this mean for Prince's ongoing journey of self-discovery? The teaser for next week's episodes hinted at more drama to come, with Prince and Yasmin sharing another emotionally charged moment and the return of a familiar face that could complicate matters further. Could this new dynamic be the fresh start Prince needs, or will it only lead to more heartbreak? Fans react unsurprisingly. Social media was abuzz with reactions to Prince's confession. On Twitter, the hashtag Prince and Yasmin quickly began trending as viewers shared their thoughts. "Did not see that coming. Prince and Yasmin actually make sense now that I think about it," one fan tweeted. Another wrote, "I love Prince's character development. He's come so far since his early days." Of course, not everyone was on board with the potential pairing. "Yasmin deserves better than to be someone's rebound," one viewer argued, while another questioned whether Prince was truly ready for a serious relationship. Conclusion: Prince McQueen's surprise love confession has set the stage for what promises to be an emotionally charged storyline in the weeks to come. As fans eagerly await the next installment, one thing is clear: Hollyoaks continues to deliver the drama, heartbreak, and unexpected twists that have made it a staple of British television for decades. Whether Prince and Yasmin end up together or go their separate ways, their journey is sure to keep viewers hooked. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Hollyoaks Update YouTube channel for more update news.